Hi guys, it's Big Rick, and I'm here to talk to you today about the Las Vegas odds of who's going to win the NBA championship this year and who we might see facing each other in the NBA championship this year. Before I begin with this video, please drop a like button down below. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, helps me grow this page. Now, before we begin, hit that intro. Okay, so the first place we're going to look at is at Sporting News. And essentially, it's almost the exact same thing as the other web page we're going to look at. These are odds courtesy of DraftKings. They have the Brooklyn Nets at number 1, Lakers, Bucks, Warriors, Suns, Utah Jazz, 76ers, Clippers, Nuggets, Mavericks, and Hawks. I'm not going to go further than that, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So those are the top 11 teams. Mavericks is the top 10. So the Nets being at number 1 does make sense if Kyrie plays every game. And again, I've done videos about Kyrie. You can check my last video up here concerning Kyrie and his refusal to get the vaccination and what I believe Brooklyn should do. The LA Lakers do seem like they are going to be the team to beat out in the West with LeBron and Westbrook hooking up and AD, as long as everybody stays healthy. Of course, everything always comes down to health. But if you ask me, honestly, I'm taking the Bucks still over the Nets until I see that the whole Kyrie situation is fixed. I think the Bucks can beat the Nets. The Warriors are in there. I can see that. I actually could see the Warriors giving the Lakers a run for their money. The Suns, we're still trying to see what happens with that Ayton contract. Jazz are always a really good team, but when it comes to the playoffs, it just doesn't seem to work. 76ers, I'm surprised they're actually this high with the whole Ben Simmons situation. Until they get that figured out, I think they should be lower. I think the Clippers should be ahead of them. I also think the Nuggets should be ahead of them and the Mavericks, because without Ben Simmons there, even though to me he's a coward, he doesn't shoot, you have to find someone to replace him. And like I said in the video that I pointed to earlier, I made a suggestion of trading Kyrie for Ben Simmons. I think it helps both teams out. And if you can get Kyrie with the 76ers, I think that bumps them up to right behind the Bucks, or even maybe ahead of the Bucks, because just the whole pick and roll situation that you would have with Embiid and Kyrie would be just amazing. And I know Kyrie has said that he will retire if he gets traded, but he is from New Jersey, and Philadelphia is not that far from Jersey. So I think he'd be more comfortable in Philadelphia. I think that would be a great trading partner. So we'll see what happens. But this is the odds that DraftKings has. So based on their odds, it's the Nets versus the Lakers in the finals. Now, this is the Vegas Insider. Again, it would be the Nets versus the Lakers. The only difference is they have the Warriors ahead of the Bucks. They also have the Clippers ahead of the 76ers. Like I said, I think the Clippers have better odds. I still think the Nuggets are ahead of them. They have the Heat really high up. Oh, where did they have the Heat over here? Because we didn't even see the Heat. They have them behind the Hawks. So they have them like 12th. They actually gave some respect to the Knicks over here. But let's see, they give plus 8,000. What are the Knicks over here? Plus 10,000. So the Vegas Insider is getting a little more respect to my team than the Knicks. I don't think we're going to win it, but hey, a little respect is always good to show. I'm surprised the Pelicans are that high. I think the Pelicans are going to choke and lose Zion Williamson. I think he's going to want to be traded, or he's going to walk after his contract is up. But those are the odds. Let me know what team you think is going to make the finals. What team are you rooting for? What team are you rooting against? Let me know if you believe these odd makers are right. If they're wrong, drop the comments down below. Otherwise, I'm out of here. Peace.